Hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, they're doing these silly ass entrances again. Why are there so many lights? Oh, they're taking I really wish they'd bring everyone out at the same time. Goku says, do you think Trent will flop again? Let's hope so. I somehow doubt it. Who are they playing today? Pachuca. Who are these Pachuca guys? I think it might be like a Mexican team. Club de Football Pachuca is a Mexican football club based in Pachuca, Hidalgo. Is that Mexico, that one? Well, I know who I'm supporting today. Real Madrid have gone quite strong, to be fair. They've got Courtois, Alexander-Arnold, Asensio, Huijsen. Sorry, did I say Alexander-Arnold? I meant Trent. Fran Garcia, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Bellingham, Gula, Garcia, and Vinicius. Not a bad team in the slightest. So yeah, even though I kind of want Trent to flop, I kind of doubt he'll flop in this game, to be fair. But let's see. One second. Okay, we're back. Johnny says, hi, it's me after a long time. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you survived the heat. Because I just about did. Pachuca almost scored there. Is it Pacheca or Pachuca? It's Pachuca. Corner to Pachuca then. Pacheca. Crossed in but cleared. Fish says hi. How are you doing, Fish? How are you? How is Bri Bikus Dikus? Why? I've been looking into this pigeon. Why does it have like raspberries on it? What's that about? What are the raspberries about? I couldn't quite figure that out. But I thought you might know. Ritin Gandhi says, hello, sir. Hello, Ritin. How are you doing? Are you good? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a nice weekend. I know it's only been 4 minutes, but is it Pacheca or Pachuca? I keep getting confused about this team's name. Pachuca are doing okay in the first few minutes. Let's see how far they get though. Come on, Pachuca, attack down the right hand side. Or down your left hand side, I guess. They're just passing it around the back. Still just passing it around the back. It's patient play. Johnny says, I didn't come for a long time because I was taking a rest. That's alright. It's okay. How are you feeling? Are you feel well rested or do you need another rest? I feel like I need another rest, to be fair. But hope you're feeling better. Ooh. Is that a sending off? The striker was through. That might be a sending off, you know. Oh my God, he's he's actually been sent off. So Real Madrid have had Asensio sent off. What is the impact of that gonna be? Christian, buonasera. Buonasera. How are you, Christian? Are you well? Hope you're good. Just wide. Johnny says, I didn't come for a long time because I was taking rest because I got badly tackled. Ouch. Was that football? Playing football? I hope you're feeling a bit better, because sometimes football injuries can be tough. It's contact sport. But yeah, hope your recovery is going well. Christian's good. Good to see, Christian. Good to see. And 66 is well out of position. 66 is playing centre back at the moment. Ooh, 66 just let that guy through and the guy almost scored. Yeah. Trent needs to sort out his defending, because that was poor. He just let the guy literally just run right through. Oh God. The whole Trent at Madrid thing is gonna be funny, let's be honest. Trent just completely let the guy just walk past. Johnny says, I was being mocked. I cursed at him, and a minute after he tackled me. Well, that's not very nice. I hope he got reprimanded at the very least. I hope he got sent off. But yeah, I hope from your perspective, your recovery goes well, and yeah, hopefully you start feeling a bit better soon. Fish asks, who got red card? Raúl Asensio. I can show you the details. I will show you the details, Fish. Here we go. So, madness. Real Madrid centre back Raúl Asensio is sent off. It's awful football from Madrid, as new signing Dean Howson plays Salomon Rondon. Salomon Rondon still exists. Plays Salomon Rondon onside, and just before he gets into the box, last man Asensio drags him to the ground. No hesitation from the ref, no arguments from Madrid. That inexperience between the two defenders, it's real clumsy yet again. So now we're in a situation where I was going to say, so what's happened is Tchouaméni has gone into the centre-back role now. Johnny says he got a second yellow. Wow. Two yellow cards in 7 minutes. That's crazy. Johnny says, hi Sonny, if you're there. Not yet. Sonny seems to turn up after you go, which is always quite funny timing, to be fair. It's like it's always timed quite perfectly. But I'm sure Sonny will be around later. Yeah, Real Madrid. So Trent is still on the right hand side. Tchouaméni has gone into the centre back position, uh, alongside Housen. Johnny says, "Are we the same person?" Because is it like a Clark Kent Superman type of thing? You see one, you don't see the other. Then you see the other, you don't see the first one. I can't lie. The thought did cross my mind, but I think the sheer hatred that you had for Ter Stegen versus the sheer love that Sonny had for Ter Stegen would deem that impossible. Derwood says, "Hello, champion family. How are you, Derwood? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. I got something to show you, by the way. Okay. So this one, I propagated this from my garden. So I took it out my garden, and it was tiny. And look at it now. It's massive. It's actually growing on the end there. I don't know if you're quite impressed with that, Derwood, but I'm quite impressed. I've never propagated anything in the past, but seems to have worked. Christian says, Jimmy Vardy play or has finished. I think he's leaving Leicester, isn't he? I think he's leaving Leicester, but I think he's still gonna be playing somewhere. Yeah, he's a Oh, I don't know if you can see that, Christian. He's a free agent. He doesn't look very happy about being a free agent, but he's a free agent. So he's going to go to another club. He says that he's wanted by Rangers. So he could end up at Rangers. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Derwood says, I'm good. I hope you're good. Yeah, good. Not too bad. Weather's getting a bit cooler now, which is very nice. Derwood says, I am impressed. Good to hear. I'm impressed and I'm shocked. I propagated like maybe like 5 or 6 of them, and nothing much happened with 5 of them. But this one, in this particular window, has gone massive. I don't know what I did different for this, other than it's placed in a different position. But yeah, now I'm concerned it might take over my entire window, but that's a problem for tomorrow or next year. Johnny says, hi, any Madridist FU. What is it with Madrid? Like, why are Madrid fans like so annoying? Like, unlike some of my socials on like the Instagram and stuff, they're always like mouthing off, and it's like, can you guys stop? Barcelona already beat you this year. They're going to beat you again next year. If anything, Real Madrid are even weaker this year because of the weakness at right back. They are an odd bunch. Yes, I'm in time. Good to hear. Come on, Pachuca. That's what they're called, right? Pachuca of Mexico. Johnny says, follow me back on IG, please. Yeah, give me a second. Where are you? You're like Barcelona or something. Ah, no, there you are. There you go. Ah, Thug Life says hello. How are you, Thug Life? We've seen a bit of Thug Life already in this match when Asensio got sent off. I hope you liked that little segue I did. But yeah, hope you're good. Thug Life says Liverpool. Are you a Liverpool fan, Thug Life? In which case, you've come to the right place. Johnny says thanks, no problem. All good. All good. You just have to remind me sometimes, and I'm like, yes, I will do that. Thug Life says, how are you, man? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm in England, so it's been very hot recently. So it's been yesterday was no good. It was too hot, but today I'm good. Today it's cooler. How about you? Hope you're well. Of course, there's no Mbappe in this match. I think he's got gastronitis or something like that. Rai Cox says, caught a tan there, lad. Do you reckon? I used to... the thing is, I've got a window here. I think my face is quite even. Like when I was at school, I used to sit by a window, and like half my face got tanned, so I looked like a bit like a chessboard. It seems to be a bit more even today. Thug Life's a big fan of Salah. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, do like a bit of Mo Salah. Thug Life is good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Ooh, Mr. 66. Is that 66? No, that's not 66. That's 5. On these kind of online matches, it's hard to kind of tell if it's like Bellingham or Trent. The way I tend to tell, because it's zoomed so far out, Bellingham is a bit... what's the word? A bit leaner. But the match quality is not great. But I hope you're doing well, Rai. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a nice weekend. Durwood says, welcome to the family, Thug Life. Indeed, indeed. Mostly Liverpool fans, but also not judgmental of any other clubs. Thug Life says, where are you from, man? I'm from England, UK. How about you? How about you? Ball goes wide. Ball goes wide. Yeah, still having technical difficulties with the old TikTok. Thought I'd fixed it, but I haven't. But never mind. It is what it is. Rai Cox says bulky. Well, we are kind of judgmental. at Arsenal. I think that's a fair point. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. I didn't used to be back in the day. Arsenal were the kind of unoffensive cousin in many ways. But recently, recently they've jumped to the top of my annoying list. Thug Life says thank you, no problem. Rycox, I get mixed up with Elise and Jude. Fair enough. Yeah, I could say. Yeah, oh yeah, they're quite like similar faces, like kind of like narrow. I've never thought about that before, but I can thinking about it now, I can see what you mean. Thug Life is in India. Very nice. Do you speak Hindi? Do you speak Punjabi? Do you speak Gujarati? Or could be Urdu. Corner kick here to 10-man Real Madrid. I'm hoping Pachuca can take advantage of the extra man. Durwood says Jude has 66 following close behind. Indeed, because he has to be quite close to hold his hand, because otherwise he can't quite reach. Oh, poor corner. Was that 66? That was a terrible corner by 66. Pachuca now. Come on, Pachuca. Salomon Rondon, who had no idea the guy was still alive, but he's playing and he looks pretty good. Come on, Pachuca. Is that a penalty? Nah, to be fair. The Pachuca player went down a bit easy there. Thug Life speaks Tamil. Very nice. In that case, I say to you, Vanakam. I hope that's correct. I just googled a hello in Tamil, and it's a Vanakam, or is it Vanakam? The referee's got the microphone sellotaped to his face. What's that about? I've never seen that before. He's literally got the microphone taped to his face with some masking tape. Ooh, there's a VAR check for the penalty. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, of course they wave it on. They wave it on. I'd forgotten who the opposition was, so should have known they'd wave it on. Thug Life says, yeah, it's right, you knew it. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Come on, Pachuca. We are all Pachuca fans today. Oh, that was almost a nice pass. You could certainly argue that Howson was at fault for the first one. I hope they're not too I hope they're not too harsh on him. Thug Life says Vanakkam Anna, which means hello brother. What's your cute name? Well, my normal name is Umar, as in UMAR. But yeah, we can say that's my cute name as well. AI says hi. How you doing, AI? Hope you're good. Hope you're surviving this hot weather. Yeah, Pachuca making full use of the extra man, to be fair. It's gone to Bellingham, edge of the box. So that was a terrible shot. Who was that? It was Arda Güler. Kind of snatched at it, kind of snapped at it, and just ended up completely miss-kicking it. Thug Life says, "How do you know Tamil, bro?" Oh, I just googled how to say hello. So I'm on desktop computer. I cheated. I googled how to say hello in Tamil. Well, it's a drinks break for the players, which means it's a drinks break for me. Ooh. Coming prepared with the biggest glass in history. What's up with Vinicius' haircut? He needs to fire his hairstylist because it looks terrible. Oh, it's a cooling break. Okay, that's the official terminology, I see. Cooling break. Fish says, "What's that? What's what?" Could be that is pretty vague, Fish. You could be referring to anything. You could be referring to the orbit of the planets. You could be referring to the cooling break that the players are having. Could be anything, man. Fish says jacket potato with beans and cheese. I appreciate the input as always. Controversial, right? What's the point of beans? Beans are just pointless. So if you said jacket potato with cheese, I'd be like, all right, I see the logic. But beans are just horrible. Like, I know it's a thing. People have it. You know, people have jacket potato with beans and cheese, but beans are horrible. The meal suggestion you've given is a lot better without the beans. Just have the cheese. That's my important take for the day. Thug Life is a fan of cheese. I mean, cheese is pretty good, to be fair. One of the finest inventions. Fish pranked an Everton fan. Do tell. How did you prank this Everton fan? In what way did you prank this Everton fan? Was it trophy related? Because they haven't won a trophy in 30 years. Real Madrid with every man behind the ball. That is crazy, isn't it? I appreciate they've only got 10 players. But even then, it's Pachuca. Fish says FCSB. Is that football club Bucharest from the other day? Bucharesti. Hader says, big up broski. How you doing, Hader? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Oh, Bellingham just scored. Okay, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that celebration? He's like, bro, it's Pachuca, man. It's Pachuca from Mexico. Like, calm down. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? It's like, calm down. It's Pachuca from Mexico. Oh my God, now he's kissing Trent. No, he's hugging Trent. Sorry, I thought. But he hugged Trent in a more seductive fashion than he did for the player after him. Exactly. They're just completely public with their undying love. Fish is top 10 hottest footballers. Number 1's Daily Blind. Number 2's Fish. Number 3 is Bree because 4, you've got a new entry in there, Fish. You haven't mentioned this person before. Veltman. 5 is Hansi Flick. 6 is Klopp. 7 is 8 is Livramento. 9 is Obama, and 10 is Bruno G. Fair enough. As I always say, Fish, I used to be on this list, and I appreciate I'm not a footballer, but I am semi-offended I'm not on the list anymore, but it's okay. I tend to make the top 20 when you do that one. But it's all good. Here's someone who'll never be on that list, Vinicius Jr. Because I don't know what he's done to his hair, but he should reverse that immediately. Is that like sweat, or is like the under the elbows of the Madrid kit, is that supposed to be grey? Or are they just sweating like crazy? I mean, the fact that we're even discussing this would point to the fact that that's probably a poor design for a kit. But nevertheless. Come on, Pachuca. The whole of Mexico is behind you, and let's be honest, the whole of England and most of Spain is also behind you. Nice, they win the ball back. They win the ball back pretty high. Come on now, counter. That Pereira takes a shot closer to the corner flag, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, Trent getting pretty torn apart on Twitter, which is what we like to see. It's on the left. Crosses it in, header. God. I'm in shock that Salomon Rondon is still playing. How old is Salomon Rondon these days? Mr. Salomon Rondon. Oh, he's only 35. That's wild. I thought Rondon was a lot older than that. To be fair, for Pachuca, he's actually not doing bad. Good old Salomon Rondon. 54 appearances, 25 goals. That's really good. It certainly beats the 27 appearances, 1 goal for Everton. Imagine that. Imagine signing a striker and he scores 1 goal. Like, is it... on Wikipedia, like, is there even any point to him having an Everton section? Is like, how much can you really say about 1 goal? On the 31st of August 2021, Rondon joined on a free transfer, reuniting with his former Newcastle and Dalian Pro manager Benitez. Signed a 2-year contract, scored a goal, and then terminated his contract. Fair enough. Good for Salomon. Good for Salomon. Fish is giving position 11 and 12 of his list. Good to hear. Harry says, hello, how are you? A lot better today because it hasn't been quite so hot. But yeah, good, all good. How about you? How's things? Have you gotten the band back together yet? Or are you still firmly focusing on the football for now? This Pachuca team, they play a very high line. I don't know whether to respect it or be horrified by it. Come on, Mark 66, man. Don't let 66 get in those positions. Oh, for God's sake, it's 2-0. Thankfully, it was Arda Güler. I haven't even put the 1-0 up yet, but we can just do it in a single step and change it to 2-0. The celebrations are a bit over the top. I can't lie. The celebrations, they feel a tad excessive for what is essentially Pachuca. It is just Pachuca. Harry says, I'm alright, thanks. That's good to hear. I've been raining here, so luckily cooled down. Yep, same here. Had a bit of rain today. A little bit, not a lot, but I'll take a little bit. Because a little bit means the sun ain't shining in my face, so I'll take that. No, still no band. Okay, fair enough. Seems like football is the priority, which is cool, I guess. Their passing is whack. They showed a good amount of energy to begin with, but you can just see their technical deficiencies. I don't know what that was. Is that Vinicius? What's he trying to do? He's trying to kind of flick the ball up with the back of his foot, and then he just fell over. Crossed in. I mean, they're crossing it into their right winger, Dominguez, and he's about 5'1". I mean, what's the point of cross? I mean, you can cross it along the floor, I guess, but what the hell is that? It's alright, nothing important. So it looks like it's gonna be (2-0) at half time. In the meantime, what's happening with Liverpool? Konza's leaving. I believe it's about 40 million pounds, with a buyback clause apparently. So if he does turn out to be really good, we can just buy him back. So that's probably a pretty good deal for everyone involved. Marc Guehi is another one that might happen. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Kwanzaa's a England under 21. Guehi's a full England international. You're paying about the same price. Guehi's only 24. Still very young, so yeah. That looks pretty good. I got no idea who this guy is. Konstantinos Karetsas. Liverpool trying to hijack the transfer. No idea who this person is. I mean, that's the general gist of it, if I'm honest. Liverpool will include a buyback clause in Kwanzaa's Leverkusen move. Clubs have agreed a £30 million guaranteed fee. Let's see if they can get a goal back in the next 10 seconds. I somehow doubt it. Because what can they do in 10 seconds? When I say 10 seconds, I actually mean about 3 seconds. Because he's blown the whistle. That was a... That half wasn't quite where I expected, to be fair. Especially after Asensio got sent off. I thought Pachuca might give it a bit more of a game. But they did not. Yeah. Anyway, second half in 15 minutes. I will BRB in like 2 minutes. Wirtz's dad looks quite good in a Liverpool shirt. Kind of suits him, I can't lie. Who on earth is this guy? Konstantinos Karetsas. We will research him. Konstantinos Karetskas is a professional football player who plays as a midfielder for Racing Genk. Okay. He used to represent Belgium, but now represents Greece. $38 million. Nah. I mean, if I thought this guy would be like 1 or 2 million or something, not 38 million. Again, I don't know anything about him. He might be pretty good. But 38 million quid feels a bit excessive. Brighton prepared to offer 40 million for Elliott. Nah, we need more than that. What you get for 40 million these days? Nothing. I presume the no is not in response to the Kwanzaa stuff. It could be in response to the Elliott stuff. Apparently, Brighton won him for 40 million, which I think is ridiculous. Because you get nothing for 40 million these days. If they want him, they're going to have to pay for it. Yeah, done deal for Kwanzaa by the looks of it. What's happening with Kerkez? I need to check this. And if they get him, better have a buyback clause. That would be clever. That would be clever, to be fair. Because apparently the Kwanzaa deal has a buyback clause. If you see this one. Kwanzaa to Bayern, here we go. Deal agreed for 30 million plus 5. Exclusive detail, Liverpool will have a buyback clause for Kwanzaa to keep future control of the player. So now, genuinely for me, I think Elliott has a higher ceiling than Kwanzaa. I think he's more effective than Kwanzaa. So I mean, if we are in the business of putting buyback clauses in now, which is good, which is a good thing, then they should explore doing the same for Elliot. It makes sense. I'm really worried that we'll end up selling Elliot and then he turns out amazing. Because he's got it in him. And I appreciate he plays for England and under 21s, but he always shows that he's too good for the under 21s. He scored again the other day, yesterday. Scored the game before that. Seems to score all the time. So yeah, buyback clause would be smart, I think. That's what I'm saying. If Kwanzaa has one, Elliot should have one. 100%. 100%. Of all the ones that are potentially going to be sold this summer, for me, Elliot is the only one where I'm like, he might turn out to be a world beater. Kwanzaa, I think, will be decent. If Simicast goes, he'll do a decent job wherever he goes. But Elliot's the one where I'm like, yeah, he might turn out to be really, really good. So yeah, in favor of a buyback clause. What they haven't said is how much Kwanzaa's buyback clause is for. You'd presume it would be more than the fee, but not significantly more. Yeah, other than that, to be honest, it looks like a pretty slow news day. Gakpo hosted a tournament in Togo. I don't know. I read this. I don't know if it's official, but apparently the guy next to him won, like the best under 17s player. Now I don't know about you, but I think this guy was 17 years ago. I don't know if that was a fake thing though. I should probably Google that. Or yeah, that's probably fake. CR7 says, "Can you tell you chat to me?" Maybe, possibly. If he does go to Brighton, he'll do great. Plus, he will get more playtime. Very true. Very true. The only thing that I'm a bit hesitant on. So we've got the story over here. 40 million is just not enough. And I know fans of clubs have a tendency to overvalue their players to a certain degree, but 40 million? Can they not just add an extra 10 on at the very least? I think that would be fair. CR7 Ronaldo says, "Hi, hello CR7. How are you? Hope you are good, CR7. Yeah, people are saying another buyback clause coming. Let's hope so. CR7 says, I'm sorry, I'm in Cannes. Is that Canada? I'm sorry, I'm in. Can you tell you chess 2 steps prime? I don't know what that means. You'll have to expand on what that means. Can you tell? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Second half should be starting very shortly. This stadium's quite a nice stadium, to be fair. Gotta say. I'm liking the blue seats. I know that's a bit of a Man City thing, but I think blue seats work when it's sunny, but in England it's always raining, so they don't work so well. A decent turnout today, I think. People seem to be having a marvellous time. Enjoying the halftime refreshments. The lady there, she's got her AirPods in. She's probably not even listening to the game. That is funny. Okay, players ready to come back out. Come on, Pachuca. Come on, Pachuca. I'm going to need to see more effort from Pachuca. CR7 says, what country are you from? I'm from England. UK. Can you speak Arabic, says CR7. Nope. I might understand a few words here and there, but definitely don't speak. Second half about to start then. Gonna need to see a bit more fight from these guys. Ariel Rodriguez in capitals says, I from Yassipora. What is Yassipora, bro? Yassipora is a song. You'll have to elaborate on what. I thought it might be like an area or a city, but it says Yassipora is a song by Mauricio Pancho Percara. CR7 says, who is your favorite player and football? Right now it would be Ryan Gravenberch, but Ariel Rodriguez is from Argentina, so perhaps I must say Alexis McAllister. There you go. Here's my favorite Argentinian. I could have been wearing my McAllister shirt today, but I'm not. Do you report Palestine's? Nope. As in report. Ariel Rodriguez says yes. We love a bit of McAllister here. Second half has started. I'm a few seconds behind. Okay, well, Madrid going from right to left now. Ooh, 66 loses the ball there. 66 loses the ball there. That was poor from 66. That's more like it, Pachuca. Decent shot, to be fair. Decent shot. Ariel says, I don't speak English. I use translator. A Yasipura and a comparsa. I invite you to listen to the Legacy of Heaven. Might have to give that a listen. Where are you from, CR7? I think you might have said earlier. Was it Canada or was it Arabia? Uriah says hi. Hello, Uriah. How's Trent doing? He's doing okay. He's doing all right. Again, like nothing particularly spectacular, or nothing particularly terrible, if I'm honest. It's really hard to judge though, because they're playing Pachuca, which is like a Mexican team. Here's Rondon, I think. Is that their number 23? Yeah, Rondon. Nice defending by Bellingham, to be fair there. And Bellingham falls over. CR7 says, "No, I'm from Norway." Very nice, very nice. I've never been to Norway, but it's one on my list to go to sometime. The land of John Arne Riise. Or for you, the land of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah, Vinny losing the ball there. There seems to be a player on the floor. Is that? I think that might be Vinny. It is. What's up with his hairstyle? It's just so weird, man. Like if you're gonna do dreadlocks, do proper dreadlocks. Like, what's this like halfway dreadlock thing? Just looks weird to me. It's free kick anyway. Mr. Arda Güler will be taking that. Crossed in, headed out. Volleyed back in. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights says, "Hey everyone, happy Sunday." Happy Sunday to you too, Daniel. Hope you're well. What kind of sports highlights do you post? Any sports in particular? So yeah, throw in to Real Madrid here. Yeah, this Vinicius haircut, I can't get behind it. It's a bit weird. It's like if you're gonna do dreadlocks, do it properly. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just getting old. But it's the way like they're really really short. It just looks a bit peculiar. Galaxy Multiverse says, "Hello, my bro. How you doing, man? How have you been? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a nice weekend." Don't worry, I won't ask about the BMW thing because it's been a hot weekend, man. It's been tough. Today's Sunday is a lot better, but yesterday, man, it's difficult to do anything. See what I mean? Like, what is this? What is that? Why? Like the older hair, like that's much better. That looks way better. You know, that looks way better. 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 But this I don't understand. He needs to get rid of that. Pronto. Not that I'm one to give out fashion advice, but it looks odd. Galaxy says, I forgot, was it BMW M8? I can't remember myself. I think like M35, but I can't remember. I'm very bad with cars, to be fair. Pachuca with a shot, and it's cleared. Come on, Pachuca, at least get a consolation goal. At least make it 2-1. When 2-1 is 2-1's a bit more respectful. Bellingham's played alright, you know. Got a goal. His defensive work's been quite good as well. Got some nice little tackles in here and there. He's showing a decent amount of energy. Luis Rodriguez with the throw-in. Goes to the left back, which is Brian Gonzalez. Come on, Pachuca. Yeah, this Pachuca team, they've shown like a decent amount of energy, but you see their technical limitation. They're just not particularly skillful. Their dangerous player is a guy that failed at Everton. Corner. Ooh, bit of a messy corner here. They might have scored from that if they were a bit luckier. Randolph says, where are you? I'm in England, in the UK. Where are you? Substitution. Modric is coming on. And Ceballos is coming on. Is Trent going to get hooked? 5 coming off, which is Bellingham. So Bellingham for Ceballos. Randolph says USA. Very nice. Whereabouts? East Coast, West Coast? I've been to the East Coast. I've not been to the West Coast. Bellingham coming off. Who was the other one that came off? The Gula. No. Yeah, so Gula came off for Modric, and Ceballos came off for Bellingham. Nice. East Coast for Randolph. Very nice, very nice. Happy Sunday to you too, Daniel Berry. Pachuca are showing a bit more fight now, I gotta say. There's a bit more. There's a bit more about them. There's a bit more about them. Maybe Real Madrid are tiring to a certain degree. There could be something in that. Modric with the poor pass. You don't say that very often. Oh, intercepted. I think 66 is still on the pitch, but I can't see him. According to my kind of team sheet there, he should still be there, but where is he? He's not in midfield, is he? Is that him? Oh no, he's just very high up the pitch, I think. They haven't really dribbled at 66 like I would have hoped. Good clearance by Hausen. Ooh, crossed in. Come on, Pachuca. It's that lack of quality again, man. It's like they have all the physical gifts needed, but when it comes down to it, just can't put it in the net. Apparently Marc Guehi has given his word to Liverpool officials that he wants to join them. this summer, Liverpool are prepared to attack this opportunity at the right price. Liverpool will not pay more than £50 million for the centre-back. I think that's a bit too much, to be honest with you. I mean, £50 million for Guehi normally would probably be okay. But I think £50 million for Guehi with 1 year left feels a bit excessive, if I'm honest. That should surely be like in the 35 to 40 range, but hopefully even less. Yeah, 50 million's too much. Short corner. Come on, guys, show a bit of fight. You're playing Real Madrid. That's more like it. They're attacking down the left side. I think they've understood the assignment finally, 68 minutes in. Oh, God. These guys are terrible. Like, there's useless and then there's these guys. Ooh, but they win the ball there. And then they completely waste their chance. Again, they put all the hard work in to win the ball, as we've kind of been saying. But then lose it. Aeon says they're terrible. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. I don't even have confidence that they'll get a consolation. What am I even looking at? Oh God, they scored a third. It's fantastic. That is wonderful. That is exactly what we want. A third goal. Third goal, another Messi goal. And they're going to celebrate like, oh my God, it's the most amazing thing ever. Again, I feel like they're over celebrating these goals to a certain degree. Apparently, this team is 16th in the Mexican League, and I'm like, okay, I get that you're happy, but they better not have been 66 with an assist. Oh, thank God, it's not. It's Brahim Diaz, I believe. Why does the keeper not come and get that? That's what I want to know. Poor. Very poor. There's no point looking all somber now. 0 point looking all somber. Pachuca making a substitution. Not that that's going to make much difference. To be honest, I don't foresee anything significant occurring. John Jones. I was going to make a duck joke, but I couldn't think of one. Why is everyone taking interest in the Club World Cup this year? It's never been hyped up. It's because you won't fight Tom Aspinall, John. That's the reason why. We were looking forward to you fighting Tom, and then you didn't. But to be honest with you, nothing else on at the moment. If I'm honest. That would be the honest reason. I think it might get a bit more exciting in the later rounds when you see some of the bigger teams face each other. But even then, they're not really going to be at 100%, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would say the reason is because there's not much else from a football perspective. There's Vinicius and his terrible haircut. And he does a terrible pass which matches his terrible haircut. Lol. Of course Real Madrid is celebrating. This is their only chance to possibly win a trophy. Very true. I didn't think of it that way. It's the chance to salvage their season. The celebrations are over the top though, like even then. Like you scored against the team that's 16th in the Mexican League. I mean, does it really require that level of jubilation? I'm not convinced. Modric, Huysen. That's a nice little bit of skill by Vinicius. That's a nice little bit of skill. Is he going to flop it up at the end? Passes it to Valverde. Goes to possibly to Diaz. I can't tell. Free kick. Julio Cesar Rodriguez Jimenez says La hinchada del Liverpool le ganó una final al Milan. I'll have to translate that, mate. It means, so, La hinchada del Liverpool, which I think means Liverpool fans, beat Milan in the final. They did. In 2005. 2005. It was a good day. DD Megadoodoo said, give a shout out to Mr. Cider, whose first name is Dixon. I know all of these, but they are pretty funny, to be fair. He showed me your channel and I subscribed. I'm surprised it was Dixon. I thought it was Ben Dover who showed it. It's normally something that Ben does, but it's good to hear Dixon is on the ball. There's also his brother. I think his surname is Shun and his first name is Eric. He's also somebody who is good for shout-outs. Can't lie. Yeah, Bellingham's celebrating a bit too much. I mean, even like Roberto Carlos and people in the crowd. Rudiger's on, because I guess if you're 3-0 up, you might as well start defending. Come on, Pachuca. Get some sort of consolation goal at the very least, but I don't think you will. Real Madrid are 3-0 up. They've got one less player, and they've still pushed you back into your own half. I think when some of the bigger teams play each other, this tournament might come to life a little bit. But anyway, more interesting news. Liverpool's pre-season. Arne Slot's champions will return for pre-season at the start of July, which is not that far away, to be fair. And 6 summer matches are in the diary. Liverpool will play in England, Hong Kong and Japan this summer. See, I wouldn't mind going for that, but it's just too damn hot there. Preston on the 13th. Oh, it's a bit of a gap, to be fair. 13th to 26th. Like, why is the first game so... Why is the first game so... Like... Why is there such a gap between the first and the second game? It's almost 2 weeks. So, Preston on the 13th at Deepdale. Ooh, Pacheco scored. How the hell have Pacheco scored? I was literally just checking the Liverpool news. Someone please tell me it was down 66's side. I'd given up all hope in Pachuca scoring, but they seem to have gotten one back. Of course, as soon as I decide to read something else, they get one back. But hey, good for them. Good for them that they got their consolation. Get a second. I'm just seeing a replay of that Pachuca goal. To be fair, right down the middle. I was hoping 66 would be at fault, but he was not. Oh well, they've gotten their consolation. And again, why are people so crazy in the crowds? It's a friendly against the 16th place Mexican team. It's like, come on now. Is Vinicius Valverde... Come on, get up, man. You're playing Pachuca. Why are you going down like that in the box? Like, have some shame. To be fair, he's gotten up now. He's remembered that they're 3-1 up. Nice bit of defending there. Who's that guy? Number 4? Eduardo. Nice bit of play by Eduardo. Oh, not bad, not bad. They're still, still showing a bit of fight. Still showing a bit of fight and still showing a bit of energy. Will it be game on if they were to get another? Am I getting a bit overexcited possibly? Who knows? Is 66 still on the pitch? No, he went off for Rudiger. Oh, God. But anyway, as we were doing, Preston, 13th of July. Then there's a 2-week gap to AC Milan in Hong Kong. I mean, I guess that gives them, time to pack. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Gives them time to pack, time to prepare for a trip to the Far East. Then Yokohama FM, 4 days later. Then maybe 5-6 days later, Athletic Club Anfield double header. I think they did that last year, didn't they? And Crystal Palace Wembley. I presume that's the Community Shield. Yeah, they've explained it there. Liverpool's meeting with Athletic Club is a double header. Oh God, we're going to be here for like 5 hours on that. With the first match kicking off at 5 p.m. and the next at 8 p.m. Very nice. Very nice. Should work. Yeah, they ain't winning this, to be fair. Fish says, my friend named Robbie is a Palace. I sent him the Europa League intro and he cried laughing. He cried laughing. Why did he cry laughing at the intro? That is a mystery to us all. Ah, because he's a Palace fan. Makes sense, makes sense. You still haven't told me what you did to the Everton fan earlier. Fish says Birmingham City's fan playing Europa League theme song in Villa Park. That would be funny. I mean, the thing is though, like, Birmingham City, they don't have any European football. so that would that surely be the comeback of any Villa fans. Nope. Durwood says, have you seen the Chelsea fans calling for Jackson to go this summer? I mean, I'm not surprised. Is it off the back of him getting sent off the other day, or is it off the back of him generally being rubbish? Like, both Jackson and Madueke, I don't really see kind of what either offers. Apparently Arsenal might be after Madueke because of course they are, because they're Arsenal. But if Jackson was to go, then that would increase the need for Chelsea to get some sort of striker. Because who else do they have? They have Nkunku, but he seemingly can't get any sort of game time. They're saying he's a liability for red cards. I don't know about liability. I appreciate he got the red card. I appreciate he got the red card the other day, but does he have like a history of red cards? He's never struck me as that kind of type of player. Brighton fans are happy to see their rivals in the Europa League. I guess some Brighton fans will be, some will not be. That is the nature of sport. Yeah, it looks like this one's going to be 3-1. I mean, for a game with 4 goals, I feel like not a lot happened. 66 still wasn't great, to be honest. So there's a positive at the very least. Pachuca now playing with a lot of urgency. They're moving the ball very fast, but it's probably a bit late for that, Pachuca. Can they get a second? No. Modric's playing keep ball, being very intelligent. Fish says Nottingham Forest in Conference League with 5 laughing emojis. Good luck, Nuno. How do you reckon he'll do there? Do you not think he'll do well? Do you think he'll struggle? I appreciate getting Conference League after being in Champions League places for so long. It is quite disappointing, but life be like that sometimes. I guess they would have taken that at the start of the season, right? If somebody had said, you know what, start of the season we'll give you Conference League, they probably would have taken that. Because I think they were quite highly tipped for relegation earlier. And it's full time. It is full time. Steve Gerrard says Galatasaray is your father, but then if Galatasaray is my father, then who is my mother? Is Besiktas my mother? Or could it be another team? Steve Gerrard says we are the best Galatasaray. Maybe. I didn't know Steve Gerrard played for Galatasaray, but I know that now. Fish said, how did Gornik Zabje defeat Man United? Ooh, I was researching this the other day. Gornik Zabje. With a Lubyansky goal. As you can see. The Lubyansky goal. He ended up winning 1-0. There's some details over here. They describe it as one of the finest nights in their history. I don't know why. One of the finest nights in Man United's history was how Matt Busby described the 1-0 defeat to Gornik Zabje in 1968. It looks like they had a couple of subs, but it's like, don't make excuses now. There's the match day program, Fish. Looks pretty good. It looks a bit like a bar of chocolate, I won't lie. That's what my fat self thought it was. The European Cup final, quarter-final, second leg. In Krakow. Oof. But anywho, Real Madrid have won. Not all that surprising, if I'm honest with you. Not all that surprising. I will be back soon. I don't know yet if it's tomorrow, but if it is, you will see the things created on YouTube, if it is. But I will have a better idea tomorrow. Possibly. We shall see. But anyway, I'm going to go now. But yeah, see you guys soon. Take care. Have a nice evening or a nice afternoon. And yeah, speak soon. Take care, guys.